Hello everyone, my name is Kais and I am currently trying to code a financial manager in C++. And as you can see on my GitHub, the goal is to create a better version of my current financial management plan. I use Google Sheets to track everything. I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but I go through this once a month. I make these and it's pretty much all manually. I input everything. I really enjoy doing this, but I understand that most people won't, and sometimes I might not have the time to do it. So, the goal is to put this into code using C++ because I'm currently trying to expand my coding practices in C++ and get better at it. And hopefully by the end, I'll have a product that I can just input some info. I can check, oh, boom, 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 accounts, all this. Everything auto populates. It looks better than Google Sheets. Learn a couple things, put something on my resume. Might help me get an internship. You never know. But yeah, so this is just kind of a log of what I'm doing. So I've only worked on this for like 2 days, like 1 hour yesterday and 1 hour today. So nothing too crazy has happened yet, just very basic stuff. I just got off work, just did this for an hour, and I'm doing other things today. So I only had an hour again today to work on it, but that's okay, as long as you do it a little every day. I have a couple notes and a couple notes on Obsidian. I will eventually be posting my Obsidian um like online. So kind of like a blog of sort. So you can go check out. I think I'll be putting code on there. You can also just check out my GitHub to check out code and other stuff I do as well. If you are, oh, you can't really see my face, but that doesn't matter. My face is right here. Check out my GitHub. You can check out other stuff I've done, or just check out this code if you're interested in it. So, what have I done today? Basically, I've created expense and income objects. Now, what these do, these pretty much look identical. So, we'll open income. These have an amount, a reason, and a date. So, this object, I just think of it, I have it visualized on my thing and like explaining it in my notes as a piece of paper. It has the amount, reason, date. Kind of like, okay, I got a paycheck. And doing this now, every time you can add it to an account. So, okay, I got a paycheck. I'm going to add it to this account. You just add it to this desk, add it. So this account class is going to have a stack of two stacks, one of all these incomes, one of all these expenses. And it has the date, the amount, and the reason. So in the future, we can do stuff by sorting incomes by date, sorting expenses by reason, etc., etc. So now we have these pieces of paper that we can eventually even, okay, transfer the balance from this account to this account, hopefully saving memory by using the same object and just linking it to a different, you know? So that's the reason behind that basic, very basic class setup. So now in the account, we have stuff like the vectors, the stacks of paper. We have, some simple get and sets, and we'll go into the account logic, C++. And pretty much right now, I don't know if this is good or not, but like setting the balance, I just set it to 0. I add all the balances, subtract all the expenses, and that's the new balance. I think maybe, sorry about that. I think maybe I'm going to just like add something where it will add and subtract inside the expense, like in the add income and add expense, it will just add inside of there. And then you can do the set balance only if you need to, like if you feel like something's off. So kind of like a refresh. But I think adding the income and expense, like just adding that to the balance of the account might be a little less inefficient. But this is kind of how I had it now. I just did some tests in main. Everything works so far. So all the methods work. All the objects and stuff function and compile together correctly. So yeah, I have a couple just notes. Let's see. Yeah. I'm thinking of even making a parent class or some sort of sorting method, like one size fit. Okay, yeah, this is right. I remember what I wrote. Like a one size fits all, object that account or that income and expense inherit. So when I do sorting methods like Okay, like sort by date, sort by month. I only need one function or one algorithm for that, and I can just plug both of those into the same because right now they're literally identical. So I don't think I can do it because they're different objects, but maybe if I make them like inherit like the like a leader class and then inherit these two other classes, that might work. So I'll have just one like sort by date, sort by month, sort by reason, and it will do that for both functions. So make stuff a little less for code for me to write. Um, what talking about the balances earlier, eventually do balance transfers and take the code created in memory that's already there and just move it, so we're not having to create more memory and then delete it. It's just moving it. Hopefully that will work. And then so I might actually have to do a linked list instead of a vector. That's right. We just actually learned about that or a while ago, but we're doing stuff like that in my class right now. So instead of a vector, I might actually have to do a linked list because then I can add and remove stuff from the linked list and then, just link it to something new. Something I have to think about. And that's about it for the coding. I just have a couple yeah, I don't know. You can't see it, but it'll be posted if you do want to look at it. Just kind of like some ideas of how the prompting and questions are going to go. Like, okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to add an expense? Do you want to view? Do you want to mess around with some stuff? So that's stuff I'm going to have to work out in the future. And I think that's all for today. Once again, if you want to know more about the finances part of this stuff, I am going to be posting, or I do post once a month, going through my personal expenses balance sheet as a university student who works a job, who needs to save, who needs to pay for their own stuff. So if that's relatable, you know, um, you might want to tune into that if you would enjoy it. And I think that's it for today. I don't know how often this is going to be, if it's going to be like a monthly, weekly, daily thing. I think I'm just going to try to do it every time I like code. Hopefully longer than an hour. Hopefully these sessions increase in time, but I just wanted to start now because I was excited and I don't have a lot of time right now. Yeah, that's all. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Once again, check out the GitHub if you're interested. A couple other links, you can check out my stuff down below. And peace out. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe.